Imagine your best garden ever. Rows of healthy, abundant vegetables of all kinds. Beautiful, dazzling flowers, and berry bushes loaded with fruit and ready for picking. If you love gardening, you probably know that great gardens start with great soil. Rich, fertile, and friable. And that's where the DR tow-behind tiller comes in, by making soil preparation easier and faster than ever before. Pulled with a riding mower, garden tractor, or ATV, this tiller is a breeze to operate, even in the toughest of clay soils. It can till small areas or large gardens up to an acre or more. And since it's towed, the full power of its big engine goes directly to the tines, which makes for a smoother, faster operation. As you ride, the weight of the tiller drives the tines into the soil. This allows the tines to dig deep, up to 7.5 inches. The weight of the towing vehicle actually helps to control the tiller by holding it back. This allows the tiller to operate at a consistent and steady pace and depth, with none of the jerking and hard maneuvering so common to walk-behind tillers. Tilling 3 feet wide, it's twice as wide as most walk-behinds, so the job gets done twice as fast, and that means less work for you.
The first thing that I said to my wife when I used it for the garden the first time, I said, "That's the best money I ever spent." I make maybe 50% less passes than I made with a rear tine, one of the bigger rear tines, for that matter. So yeah, it saves a lot of work.
The DR starts with a solid frame made of 1.5-inch steel tubing. The tine hood is made of reinforced 14-gauge steel. Underneath is a rugged steel transmission with a tine shaft that's supported by heavy-duty double roller bearings for extra durability. The hardened steel tines provide a smooth and aggressive digging action. The tines are driven by a powerful engine that's ideal for tilling and well-suited to working in hot, dusty conditions. The DR tow-behind tiller not only makes preparing your soil easier and faster, it also makes the soil itself better. In fact, it'll help you transform even the worst dirt into nutrient-rich topsoil. And you can do it naturally by tilling in organic material including leaves, compost, and cover crops. Horticulturist Charlie Nardozzi has been lending gardening advice for over 30 years. When we were searching for an expert opinion on the DR tiller, we could think of no one better suited for the job than Charlie.
Well, the soil is the soul of your garden. The healthier the soil, the less problems you're going to have with it concerning watering, weeds, insects, and diseases. If you build up a real nutritious and healthy soil from the beginning, then you're not going to have to do as much work throughout the gardening season. And the way to do that is to build it up with organic matter, and that could be in the form of compost, shredded leaves, shredded grass clippings. Anything that's going to build up the organic matter in the soil is going to create a healthier soil. All you need is about a 6 to 8 inch thick layer of soil to really grow most vegetable and annual crops.
There are 2 tow-behind tiller models to choose from. Our top-of-the-line Pro model has a feature you won't find on any other tiller. The unique powered depth control system allows you to adjust the tilling depth with the push of a button. A battery-powered actuator raises or lowers the tines while you stay seated on your tow vehicle. This remote control operation makes it easy to start with a shallow tilling depth, then gradually go deeper with each pass. At the end of a row, simply raise the tines completely off the ground for easy turning. Then, drop the tines back down to continue tilling. These precise adjustments are made on the move without ever having to stop the vehicle. The Pro model features a powerful electric starting engine and 24 steel bolo tines. Its 14-inch pneumatic tires have a wide wheelbase that helps stabilize the tiller and keep it level as it traverses uneven ground. Our Premier model is a simplified version of the Pro model, now available at a new low price. The Premier replaces the powered depth control of the Pro model with a manual lever-operated depth control designed to be an easy reach from the seat of your tow vehicle. You simply stop your tow vehicle, make a depth adjustment, and resume tilling. The Premier uses 12 steel bolo tines to churn through your soil and rides on durable 9.5-inch resin tires that stabilize the unit while tilling. The Premier uses the same powerful engine as the Pro model in a manual starting version. Both machines will do the job equally well, but the Pro will get the work done that much faster. There are some handy accessories for the DR that make tilling and planting faster and more efficient. For the Pro model, we have an optional spreader attachment. After initial installation, it goes on or off in less than 5 minutes without tools. The spreader broadcasts up to 125 pounds of seed, powdered lime, or fertilizer, allowing you to spread while you till. The Pro model also accepts the optional cultipacker attachment, which dramatically increases germination rates by improving the seed-to-soil contact. Using the powered depth control, you can easily apply the full weight of the machine, 270 pounds, to the cultipacker's nylon rollers. These rollers are extremely rugged, yet the cultipacker attachment is lightweight and easy to move, mount, and store. Finally, both the Pro and Premier models accept our optional Hiller furrower attachment. The Hiller attachment slides on in place of the tilling tines. With this attachment, you can build perfect-sized raised beds after you've tilled. As the uniquely shaped discs spin, they lift and push the soil into a large center mound. In one pass, you'll have a raised bed that's just right for planting a lush, healthy garden.
I thought the Rotahog was a powerful machine. It went through a community garden plot that was cracked, heavy clay soil that had a lot of weeds in it, a lot of old plant debris. You know, it's kind of the end of the season, the things are almost looking like sod. And we went through it pretty quickly, and it turned all of that cracked, heavy clay soil and sod into a loose, friable planting bed that you can actually be planting right afterwards.
As with all our DR products, you can try our tow-behind tiller on your own property for 6 months absolutely risk-free. If within that 6 months it's not all we promised, you can return it for a full refund of your purchase price, less shipping and handling.
Have you tried that on the property?
If you have any questions, please give us a call toll-free at 1-800-628-0981 and ask to speak to one of our friendly customer service representatives.
If you ever need anything, we're always here to help you out.
You can also find out more and order online at drpower.com/tiller. We look forward to hearing from you soon. DR is professional power done right.